It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me, Jay Black.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
Did I take it too far? Oh, good morning. Good morning. Trying to get comfy. All right, y'all, let's get this shit started. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. What's today? The 28th. Seems like the last part of this May thing is creeping. But once this summer gets started, it's on and popping. Good morning, everybody. Jay Black, I guess, will be on the way in a little bit. Let me take a little sip. You see the title. Has the Miss Shirley trend become exploitation or still cute? This thing's getting bigger and bigger. It's getting more and more messy. Unfortunately, there's a 4 or 5 year old little girl at the center of this. Which she shouldn't be. She shouldn't be at the center of this. Parents just don't understand. We'll get into all that. We'll get into the clips. Whatever y'all want to talk about. I'll wait till Jay Black gets on here to get into some other stuff. Woke up a little, yeah. A little, nah. Not really but I'm going to fight through it because this is going to be a good day. Go to lunch with my twins today. It's going to be a great day today. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It don't look too promising out there. I don't know. It's supposed to be more rain. I don't know. You know, the older you get, every time it rains, you go, you know, we need this rain, right? Never said that shit in my 20s. Once I hit 40, you know, we know we need this rain. No matter what. You know, we want to have a drought. Need this rain. What the fuck are you talking about, Mike? The weather becomes fascinating. Trendsetter up in here first. Present. All right, let's get to these good mornings. Present. LaShawn is present. What up, girl? Miss Parker. Trend. What you saying that for the title? Let's see what we got. Good morning, Miss Parker. Good morning, right back at you there, girl. Hopefully, we all got to meet each other. We all got to meet this summer. We all have to meet this summer. Everybody, Shirley, we all got to meet this summer. Tawana, we all got to meet this summer. Well, obviously we've met before. So, I've known you for a long time. I'm gonna lay out that whole thing today for the event you got. So I'm gonna find out today. Somebody's supposed to hit me back today at work. Hopefully they're at work. Miss Clark on the cruise. How's the cruise, Miss Park? You gotta tell us about the cruise. What's going on? You gotta give us a running update on what went on last night on the cruise. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Then we gotta send our text message to Jay Black to wake his ass up. Miss Parker, Afro Queen. She says good morning to everybody. Everybody giving out their love. Giving out the love. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ash, what up? She says good morning to every damn body. Everybody she could put on there. Trend, Mike, J Black. Okay. Oh, trend. Got it. Kirsten, what up? He's saying what's up? Super, what up? Good morning. What up, Super? Oh, Super, you got to tell us how'd everything go on WPGC. How'd everything go? How was the response? If there was a response, I don't know if you went to Studio Live. You just sent the mix in because a lot of DJs just sent. A lot of radio stations just had the DJ send the mix in. I like it when a DJ, even though I know it's more convenient for y'all, because who wants to drive to a station just to do 30 minutes or an hour or whatever you did. But let us know how it went. Miss Parker saying good morning to everybody, TOL families and ladies, family and ladies. Got it. See what random rig. We definitely need more dudes. We definitely like and subscribe. Join the show Tuesday through Friday, 7 a.m. We're gonna start promoting this heavy, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you opened your eyes, and we're favored this morning. Yes, Trent. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's get to our normal. We got Monty at 8 o'clock doing Here's the Thing. Let me send Jay Black this text message. Wake up. Should I do it one more time? Yeah, wake up. Should I do it one more? Yeah, wake up. So I don't have a whole, but I like. Oh, that's what I didn't get. The clip about what happened in Philly Memorial Day that we didn't talk about. Shit, I didn't get that clip. I didn't get that clip. I need that clip. The mayor of Philadelphia. Some tragic shit happened Memorial Day week, and I'm sorry that we didn't touch on it yesterday. And let me see if I can send this over. Well, there was a shooting in Fairmount Park. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what the fuck to say. Y'all emptying out like artillery on fucking families and kids and listen, I hear the mayor's frustration, and what's gonna happen is that they're gonna be you're forcing the hand to basically come take over your city blocks. And there's going to be so many innocent people. First of all, there were innocent people. 2 innocent people were killed. Many innocent people were hurt in the shooting. But when I tell you, when you do something like this, and the mayor says what she says, and she's valid in what she says, that division between law enforcement and regular citizens who are just doing the right thing, I don't have the answer for the shit, yeah. Like I really don't like this is where we at. We just gonna shoot up families and we're gonna shoot up innocent people just sitting at the damn park. We just gonna open fire. Jay Black is in the building. Jay, I'm trying to get this.
Morning, Ash.
Everything went great at WPGC. Got a lot of love from the DMV. Another DJ couldn't do it, so I ended up mixing for 4 hours. It was dope.
Nice. WPGC. If y'all checking him out, you ever in DC or you want to stream live, DJ Super got a new gig. Congrats, homie.
I don't know if it was the Memorial Day weekend or was it.
Yeah, over the holidays. So somebody. Yeah,
I don't know if he got a gig. I don't know if it's an official gig now or not.
No, he said every Saturday he got the weekend shifts. So I think he said Saturday and Sundays he's spinning. Yeah, WPGC. Yeah, I remember that's what Big Tigger used to work at back in the day. Yeah, PGC is a big deal.
So
what are you talking about? A mass shooting? It was another mass shooting?
No, in Philly, Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
And I'm just trying to tell y'all what's about to happen. The mayor's put in a situation now. Shit got to go down. Like streets have to be patrolled. Like, not that they're not being patrolled, but now what you've done is innocent citizens who are doing the right thing. They're about to. There's about
You
to
want the
be
military on every corner? That's what you're thinking it is? Come on.
dog. They have to. Now, this is. It was already out of control, but
Yeah,
now
Sean,
you've
it was
pushed the mayor and the police department to go. Something has to be done.
Good morning, Tawana.
What is wrong with y'all? Like, what is going on that y'all just like this is deeper than Michael Sean. What the mental the fucking mental dysfunction that is going on our neighborhoods that is taking place. The brain, the mentality that has been created is disgusting.
Oh, okay. He's not official, but hey, you got your toe in the door. So
I
just
tried
keep
to
doing
tell
what
him
you
too, I know, but you know, when Jay gets to run in his mouth, Jay know everything.
No,
Go ahead, Jay,
once you get your foot in the door, you making your good impressions is a moment. It's coming. Just
congratulations on the weekend.
Yeah, congratulations. That's dope.
But this mentality that we have said, like, I don't know how to unprogram you motherfuckers. You shot up a bunch of innocent people at Fairmont Park.
Curfew enforced this summer. That's the
start. It needs to be enforced. It needs to be enforced.
So you saying all of the shootings are from people that's underage? That's what we're saying. So we don't have the 25-year-olds that's out here wilding acting a fool. So we're gonna blame all the 17-year-olds.
Dog, you got to get these young cats off the street.
Rashida.
You cannot have them in the streets this summer at 1 o'clock in the morning.
So that's what I said. You blaming all the young people.
Yeah. If you want to put it generically, yeah, because we know it's not. So it's a dumb comment what you said, but we know it's not.
But y'all saying the curfew. So what's the curfew? Who's the age?
It's got to. If you under 18, you out off them streets by 11 o'clock. Unless
what
you got
I'm
a
saying
job.
is a lot of the buffoonery is not just teenagers. So why am I penalized?
The kids who are killing out here, a large percentage of them are the young boys. They're the young boys. I don't know what you want a mayor to do anymore, black people. I don't know what you want what the mayor to do.
Yeah, it is a problem, but I don't know.
No, it's bigger than a problem. You're calling it a problem like we got a problem with parking tickets. Like, I don't know what you want people to do if you're not going to stop shooting each other. And I know Dr. Aaron Smith would have would say a lot. And I know he would get into the bigger picture. And I know he would get into the systematic racism. But these people who die don't care. You're shooting in a park of people on Memorial Day. How else do you want people to react? And now when they run down on these blocks, which they're going to do, the people who are innocent, who just go to work, who just go to school, who are just being teenagers, are going to suffer the consequences.
Oh, the retaliation aspect, because you took my eye for an eye.
No, I'm talking about the cops having to do something now because this was national news.
Oh, they still looking for them 2 inmates from New Orleans.
They ain't got shit to do with Philly. So I don't know what y'all want.
It's crazy, the Wild Wild West. Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know what the answer is. I don't know. Same Park, Roots Picnic next week. Ashley, I don't know what to say. Of course, the Roots Picnic is an institution that we all want our families to go to. Do you know how crazy it is that you got to really think to yourself, am I really going to go to the Roots Picnic?
It's a positive event. We do it every year.
It was positive Memorial Day weekend. More than have to do it like cigarettes and alcohol, 21 and under. There's got to be a curfew. There's got to be a curfew. And you can't get, like, I don't know what you want people. How do you want to be? How do you want this change? Because the mindsets of these youngins right now, and I don't like that the YN term, but the mindset is somewhere different that I've never seen it before. This is stuff we watch in the movies when we used to watch it in LA, and they tell us the stories about what happens in LA and what happens in California. They said the 2 older crowd, it was time to break it up. Then the teenagers mixed with the crowd and mayhem erupted. I don't know what to do, man.
I don't even like going over there. Stacey said she only like going over to the parks. With the
I told you the last time when I went to go check out Fearless's a lecture on sinners. I was telling Stacey when I was driving, I was like, yo, I used to really be running these streets.
Be in these streets. You see it now, like, yo, I was like, man, this is this is where we at in Philly. And it's like, well, this was normal to us though. Like that was normal. When you growing up in it is normal. It ain't till you move away that you realize like, yo, this wasn't safe.
And
it
was a quiet
here wilding.
It was a quiet Sunday, and I'm sitting there driving, going like, wow, this must be kind of scary out here on set. And I'm like, and I was deep in the thick of things.
You just got to keep your head on the swivel.
No,
you got relaxed.
First of all, it's scary because you ain't built for something that you can't even predict what's going to happen. These cats are showing videos of people running over people in broad daylight.
I'll be at the Roots picnic.
I'll be at the Roots
with my head on. I just said you just got to always have your head on the
understand what do I say about what do I say about the normalization? The normalization head on a swivel. $225 for the Roots picnic, and you might get shot. Yeah, ain't nobody spending $225. I love the Roots. Ain't nobody spending $225 to go to Fairmont. You're bugging. Yeah, I saw the prices on the website. I was like, yeah, we're good on that. It's crazy. Young people are so mad and angry. I'm not telling you they ain't got a reason. I ain't gonna tell you we didn't have a hand to play in this because we did. We had a huge part to play in it. We just don't like to face the fact that we had a huge part to play in this.
I just don't like you keep saying it's the young people only.
Dude, then you're in denial. Because I'm not saying, first of all, I'm not saying it's the young people only. I'm saying everybody knows the wild out is the young people right now. And it's always, when we were young, it was us. When we were young, it was us causing the problems. When we were in our 20s, it was us causing the problems. Ain't nothing changed. It's just that now they using artillery that the cops are like, they using military artillery.
Good morning, Sonia, by the way. Good morning, Sonia.
Good morning, Sonia. It's crazy, young people. Look at that.
It was different back in the day. Crime was far and few. No, we had crime back in the day, LaShawn.
You got a real convenient memory.
We did have a bunch of crime.
No, I'm talking to her. You got a real convenient memory. It was wild. It was wild then. It just happened to be, it's gone to another level now with this social media. They said the problem was that the Roots Picnic is organized event and will have lots of security. These events that are unplanned are the problem and unexpected. Yeah, because in real life, there's not going to be security all around. But let me how was your night, Jay? So I can record this real quick. I found this.
My night yesterday, Wheel of Family, Wheel of Fortune, rooting for my black people. We didn't win last night. I watched something yesterday. Oh, the Knicks lose. Yeah, I saw that. My bad. I know Mike's a Knicks fan. But then watched the game.
Always a Knicks fan. It never changes. Nothing ever changes. And it don't phase me the next morning. Nothing ever changes.
I was just saying. I was trying to remember what I did.
You can keep going. Nothing ever changes.
No, y'all was in every game though. I give y'all that. Every game.
You ain't gotta give. You ain't gotta never give New York. You ain't never gotta give New York shit.
You still hype. You still hype over the shooting. You still hype. What Tawana say? She's been hesitant to attend the. No, Tawana. That's what people want y'all to be scared and fearful. Live your life. Go outside. Go to the picnic. This is going to be fun. You're going to have some memories created. Don't just go. The park is big, like Central Park. Ain't no problems in the park with guns. Well, you can't stop somebody that's just going to start busting. I don't care how much security you got, how many cops you got. If somebody want to be an asshole and just start busting guns, you can't stop it. Just point blank, period. You can't. So you hope that people are respectful of lives and the disrespect, because usually it starts from a disrespectful. Something happened and somebody pissed somebody off and they're like, I'm gonna show you. Uses a build-up. People just don't shoot just to shoot.
Once again, the stupid ass word that we've used for 50 years, disrespect, the most overly used, inappropriately used term. Oh, I ain't gonna be disrespected. Oh my God, I hate that dumb shit. That is the most child. I'm not gonna be there. Why? Because they don't agree with you. because they looked at you because they ain't talk to you the way you wanted them to talk. I ain't gonna take that disrespect. Oh, and Philly good for that. Every city good for that. Oh, but Philly's so good for that.
Dallas, Texas. Good morning, Trendsetter. He said, "Nuck if you buck." See, Trendsetter, he want all that smoke. You know, Dallas, everybody got guns though. You don't even need no license out there. You just buy it. Rashida said, "Just heard another guy got ambushed coming out of his house. Damn." He just walked out the crib and they just, run them pockets. You know what it is.
Jay just said, keep your head on a swivel.
You do. Like we all.
That's the answer. Keep your head on a swivel.
But you can't be relaxed. Yes.
I know, because that's the problem. We can't be relaxed in life. And we've normalized it that our answer is you just got to keep your head on a swivel.
It's not the 70s where you could just leave your front door unlocked, Mike. That's just not the reality.
But see, this is my thing. You everybody wants to go like, keep your head on a swivel. What can we do? Because this is just going to get worse.
No, I wasn't going there. I was trying to remember what I did, to be honest, Trendsetter, and then it just hit me. I was watching the game, so I'm not coming at the Knicks. Because I know it has to be hurtful to be this close to the finals and can't get there. So I ain't going to do that. But yeah, so that was my night. I was in the
fan. You would definitely know as a Sixers fan. No, you actually wouldn't, because y'all don't get close.
I'm just poking Mike, y'all. All I'm doing is just messing with Mike because I see he on one. So I'm just gonna keep poking that bit. Keep poking him. Keep on jabbing at him. But go ahead. How was your night though? How was?
No, it was good. I watched the game. Went back to work. It wasn't done. It was the same old robot. This is what frustrates me. It's robotic. It's the same shit every day. This is not what life's supposed to be like, y'all. You're not supposed to be that movie Forever. Them young people, they gave me they educated me when they said it's like you're in a loop. And he thanked her for helping him get out the loop. It's like we're in a loop that we do the same damn thing, the same damn way every single day. Then we say, tomorrow's not promised. So do something different, Mike. Because let me tell you when I'm going to be pissed. Let me tell you if I'm pissed. If my final day is tomorrow and I know this is what I've been doing with my life for the last year. The hamster wheel is sick and I'm blessed. God, I am not complaining. I am blessed. This is of my own accord. The fact that I'm in this same rut every single damn day at the same time, I'm in my car at the same time, I'm at the Royal Farms at the same time, I'm walking into a job at the same fucking time. It's depressing when you think about it.
Well, Stacey Mitchell had her cruise ship to Bermuda. You could have went.
God bless it.
You could have did something different. That would have been something different for you to do. If you got out and partied and planned a little 3-day vacation, a little carnival cruise or something. I don't know, just something. You got to make that effort. And
I just come to you. I just said that.
Yeah, you got to put that together. Like, you know what? I'm doing something this summer. Like right now, you should be planning your summer. What you got? You got something going on in June, July,
the fact that our main source, our main situation in life is built to go to a job and do your job for whatever 8 hours is depressed. Who created this system? Wow, white men. My bad, Cypher. White men.
Now
the pressure will be put on the police. Now I have to go to work and babysit with answering 911 calls. We know how disrespectful people can be towards the cops.
You the first one we call, Coco. 911.
All right, let me get this. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Oh God, you just go leave me out here now. All right, where I'm at, I don't see any kids at night. Well, yeah, Jeanette, you out in them hills in the mountains. When it get dark, that's when the deers come out, all the wildlife. I know you be inviting them, Stacey Mitchell. You always trying to get Mike to come outside, but no, Mike is he says all this, but he likes his routine. He likes coming in, taking the sketches off, smoking his Black and Mild, watching whatever, and he likes his system. He likes going to work. He likes driving to New York, doing the Jonesy show, then do a little comedy shows here, and he loves his routine as much as he act like he don't. He do. That's why he's doing it consistently. So I'd be trying to convince him to do something different. I guess I could probably reach out and say, yo, let's hit these streets. Let's hit the Roots picnic. Keep our head on the swivel. My head's still on the swivel, but that's just naturally what I'm doing. Rashida says she's having a fish fry. Okay, I'm going to let him know. See, Mike? I think he's popping in there. What? Rashida says she's having a fish fry Saturday. Come on by her fish fry and give you something different to do. And you act like you see.
What time? What time's the fish fry? Because I got to work. Guess what I got to do? I got to work.
But what time? See, you can do it before or after.
I'm there at 9 to 6. From 9 to 6, I get out of there at 6. You tell me what time that fish fry, and I might stop by. I was expecting you to be the first today. I was first today. Yes. All right.
The system sucks. Stacy was saying she be inviting you to stuff that you just to be saying no. She be trying to break up your monotony.
Let me see. This is
good morning, Asha. Asha invited you to church. You don't go to church every Sunday. She invites you. The door's wide open.
This is either the mayor or a person talking about what happened in Philly.
I'm hollering, taking the sketches off.
This is in Fairmount Park on a national holiday. Assault rifles, handguns with switches, open fire, civilians, citizens, women, grandmothers, children, toddlers, babies out here. Y'all hit 9 people. What part of a life sentence? Matter of fact, forget about the time, because clearly it's something about prison that y'all racing to. Y'all is craving and want to be in prison. Y'all have got to be the most inhumane, ungodly, selfish. Y'all are the worst type of motherfuckers I've ever came across in my life. Y'all are opening fire with assault rifles and switches with babies and infants and women in the park. Listen, the mayor of Philadelphia, y'all need to bring the National Guard in Philadelphia. Y'all need to increase the penalty for guns.
Well, that was the first, and then obviously the mayor had to speak, and look,
she was upset. She was pissed.
I don't.
Sherelle Parker was pissed. Rashid said they're gonna be open till they sell out. They're gonna be open late, so she said just text her.
You don't never know.
Mayor, I want to affirm to all of Philadelphia on today that there are no excuses for this. This is a heinous act of violence that was inhumane. No regard for life. We will, in this city of Philadelphia, be unapologetic about making sure that the public health and safety of our city and the people in our city is our #1 priority. When you hear me say no excuses, I don't want anyone to tell me that what occurred in a place and space where families gather on a regular basis to fellowship, people in neighborhoods gather. We will not be held hostage by anyone who decides that they want to get assault-like, war-like weaponry, guns with switches. I hear the law enforcement officials, our police department, they're listening to video and they're listening to the shots being fired, and it's clear, you know, that it's not a handgun. We talk a lot about controlling the flow of illegal handguns, you know, across the nation, in the Commonwealth, and in our city. But this was wartime ammunition that was just opened on Philadelphians and those who are here in our city.
Listen, I don't know, man.
Like says, social media is what the kids see, and video plays a part in it. So Leg says social media is playing a big part in this too.
Social media is the icing on the cake that is used to elevate stuff. There's a deeper problem that's going on, and we get it from every side. We get it. We get it from the system that we're under. We get it from judges that some judges got released from jail after they went to jail for getting paid to send people to prison. We get it from the economy and what's going on in Philadelphia and cities. We get it from the educational system, where the educational system is horrid. We get it from the fact that they've had an assault on our families and breaking up families for years. And the combination is all come together now. And we get it from our entertainment, and we get it from what we praise in our community, and we get it from praising hotheads, and we get it from praising, and always for the last 15, 20 years, praising the person that does the shooting, and praising the wild out dude, praising the people who, oh, you know, he wild for real. You know, he wild for real. That's the person who took the credit, and everybody looked at them with some type of honor or whatever. And now this explosion is happening. And listen, it is happening across the country. It ain't just black people doing this. It ain't just Latinos. It ain't just black and brown people doing this. I'm saying this is because it's hitting home, because it's right damn over the bridge. It's 15 minutes away. And when you hear a mayor talk like that, they are about to come down on people. Because they have to. Her pressure is, you can't have this happen and you not do something about it. So now the collision between law enforcement and the streets is about to happen. And unfortunately, all the young people who ain't involved are going to get affected. The prisons are going to get packed up. And I don't really know what the answer is anymore. But I know, boy, this systematic system has been going on for hundreds of years, and we have fed right into it. We've done a lot of feeding right into it, and a lot of it has been brainwashed and programming and all that good stuff. And man, I don't even know what to say, man.
Stacey said in video games. Rashida earlier said there's an event Friday too. You can come out network, and Laia is hosting. You know, she's probably in town because of
What
Questlove.
up, Laia? What's good?
So that'd be dope. You can reconnect with Laia and whole Questlove, the Roots. You can hang out. That'd be something nice for you to do too. LaShawn said you can't blame the mayor or police officers for people's behaviors. They do be locking them young Negroes up.
But what I'm saying, it's such a scandalous game because they were judges for years getting paid to put people in prison. The young lady killed in the park. Devlin is my best friend. 35 years cousin. Okay, is your cousin's best friend. Okay. Well, what up? Was up talking to her on the phone till 2 a.m. The family is shook. I can only imagine.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I can't even imagine.
35 years old. Damn. Innocent. You said she had nothing to do. She out there just it's Memorial. Let's get this hamburger popping. Let me get some ketchup. But like they just chilling. Damn. Yeah.
Sad. This might. I mean, listen. They need an excuse, but the fact that matters, they need any excuse. But the fact that matters, this ain't an excuse. We gave them. We also just lost a rapper who spoke against. Yeah, we talked about him, and they got him and robbed him. Listen, man. I wouldn't want to be the mayor. Would I put a curfew in? Absolutely. If you don't have a job and you're under 18, you can't be out in these streets. I don't know if that makes even more work for police officers to actually now go around Philly and see somebody and arrest them. And it also makes it, on the flip side, a kid who ain't doing nothing, who now has to get harassed and has to interact with the police. Both sides are now going to be in situations where it's just going to be more. I don't know.
Then I guess the one guy had twins, almost about 2 years old, as Sean said. Now they growing up without a daddy.
This also triggered my girlfriend because her son was murdered 5 years ago in Delaware. He was shot 5 times in the chest. It's my best friend of 35 years. Is her cousin 22, I believe, years old. And we will all be, and this is this because life don't care. Life whoever created the word for life don't care, because life just keeps going. Unfortunately, and it's sad to say, we'll be seeing how sad we are about something else soon. Listen, I wouldn't even want to be in a position of having to make sure the Roots picnic goes off without anybody being hurt. I wouldn't even want to be a part of those meetings. I wouldn't even want to be a part of that stress. because they still haven't told us what the shooting was. I don't know even what the shooting was really about.
Oh, damn, here are both the victims right here. Damn. I just had to Google it. So these were the two people, Amaya and Mikhail. Minding their business.
And we don't even listen, because I mean no disrespect. We don't even know story within the story within the story. Because the streets know a different story than what the story that's being reported right now. We don't even know the story within the story.
Oh, so they might not have been innocent bystanders?
No, I said we don't know the story within the story. Like, remember the star kid who made the video and had gotten
yes, the basketball player who's walking with his mom going to school, and
then we found out the story within the story.
Yeah, he had took some other people's lives, and he was into some stuff. Yeah.
So I'm not saying that in any way, but I the only reason I bring that up is because I don't know what the ramifications are next. What I'm 54 years old. I ain't got nothing to do with them streets. I don't know what's being talked about. What the actual story is being talked about on what's next. I'm going to my cousin's funeral in Delaware today. He was found shot in the head in the park. Just know I'm back full duty, and my thing was to always talk to the young man in North Philly. God bless. Yeah. I don't think there's one answer to this.
They haven't come out with a reason yet, LaShawn said. So they're still trying to figure out if it's connected. Did they know each other? Why was this shooting happening? Yeah.
We heard the helicopters on Monday and all the police cars, but I had no idea this is what was happening. My heart aches for them. Yeah. So much tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, you supposed to be the escape the getaway to make us laugh for these couple hours.
No, because y'all gonna get mad now because Miss Shirley is the little girl, they going to war.
What do you mean? The social media little girl?
Mom, they called CPS on the mom. They made her prove that she man, listen. Let me see what clip I'm gonna play for you first, because this has turned into a whole one man. Now we don't know if this is true. This is all alleged. He claims he's the one who made the phone call, but then I found out it was a lady who made the phone call. But this is what this gentleman had to say about.
$1 question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty. I didn't know her mama was going to get on live crashing out afterwards. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. On my mama, I ain't never had this many people mad at me at one time in my life. I'm not even going to lie. I was already scared for the little girl while she was doing boots on the ground, goddammit. But then I saw that little Johnny Gill put on your red dress and your high heel videos. And nah, man, I picked up my phone immediately. It's one thing about us talking about this shit every day, but I feel like somebody had to take action. I mean, it ain't really that bad either. If CPS find out it ain't no case, they gonna drop the case. But if they find that it is a case, then maybe I did do the right thing. One day, Miss Shirley gonna find this video and she gonna thank me one day. She had that little girl putting her boots on the ground, goddamn, and I put my foot down. And don't judge me either, man. I was just looking out. Shit, if anything were to happen to that little girl and all of us grown-ups was just sitting there watching and didn't say shit, goddamn it. I see everybody asking $1 million.
Not his eyebrows. The stuff that Random Rick noticed.
Random Rick living a whole nother.
Yo, them eyebrows when he just said that. Wait, can you see
$1 billion question.
How do you pause that?
Yeah. Random Rick caught them eyebrows. Random was like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on with the eyebrows? I couldn't get over it either, Random Rick. I don't like to dish Random Rick. No, I noticed.
Yes, on Miss Shirley mama.
I was like, what the hell? I said, why am I playing this dude of all dudes? I said, why am I playing him? He looked like his eyebrows look like the line in a heart monitor. Like that's what his eyebrows look like. They just going up in the. It's ridiculous.
He looked like he got beat down. Stacey got jokes.
First of all, I got a problem. I'm not calling this little girl Miss Shirley. So I'm just letting you know. I'm just calling her the beautiful young girl, the lovely, the young. I'm just calling her the young girl because So
people in your business, not that simple.
Let me see. Is this the story?
I saw the unibrow too. Jesus.
Yeah, that was different. Asha, you need to work on him. Give him a free consultation.
Shirley and her mama
to call DHS on me about my child that's well taken care of. Y'all are sick.
recently took to Facebook Live to clap back at haters who called DHS and CPS on her, claiming her daughter had an OnlyFans account.
And told DHS in the police station, I got a fucking OnlyFans. It's a fan page. It's not no OnlyFans. If you go to Miss Shirley Dance Universe, in parentheses, it has fans only. It's for her fans only.
Now, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with Miss Shirley, she is a little girl who's known for her line dancing, been garnering attention for the last few years, but she recently blew up after social users saw her do boots on the ground with the fam. In a recent Facebook Live, her mother went on to say how Shirley has to get a forensic test to prove that she is not being abused.
So she gotta go in for a forensic investigation. They wanna know, have somebody touched her? Why the fuck my baby 4 years old gotta go through some shit there?
They had to go into a precinct and she had to answer questions about Shirley and the events that she attends now that she's getting paid to show up. She claims CPS and DHS actually want to come to her home to take photos of where Miss Shirley lives.
Where people picking her up. Where do she only get booked at adult events? Y'all literally got a video going around talking about she only get booked at adult events, but kids in the background.
Now you can tell that her mom was really irritated and hurt. She says that when they first got to the precinct, the police officers actually wanted to take photos with Miss Shirley, but they had to do their job.
Y'all know we got to the police, you know what the police wanted to do? Take pictures with Miss Shirley. They want to take pictures, but they had to do their job.
She said she was answering questions while Miss Shirley was sitting out in a chair by herself. Now, Miss Shirley's mom went on to say the woman or the person who called in the police call was actually from a whole nother state and doesn't live where they live. She said they also called in about random people picking up Miss Shirley, which her mom said is absolutely untrue. And she claims that they said that Shirley gets booked at adult-only events. Receipts they provided proof of literally had children in the background. Miss Shirley's mom is a little bit irritated because she said her daughter been popping on social media before Boots on the Ground, and she been waving a fan since before Boots on the Ground came out.
We was good before Boots on. She been wearing boots and she been clapping before Boots on the motherfucking ground.
But regardless, this entire situation is literally insane. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all.
This can go either way. This could go both ways. This is a good thing. Oh, I see Mike got his head down.
I can't. This world is so fucked up. She said, my daughter been pop. She's 4.
You know what she meant.
She's 4. So you done had her
on social media prior.
Listen.
She's marketing her child.
I'm not. Listen. These are just the statements of Michael Sean and only of Michael Sean. Any grown adult that is taking, any grown ass man that is paying to take pictures with a 4-year-old, I got a problem with you. Any grown ass man who is paying to take pictures with a 4-year-old, there's something that just is weird.
It's a trend. It's now.
And I'm a grown man, and I'm not joining in a trend of taking pictures with 4-year-olds.
Like I was with Miss Shirley. She was with the fan.
And she's a 4-year-old. We're calling Miss Shirley.
Why are you looking at her so sexy? It goes back to you lusting over the Lauren Hill lookalike on Forever. Talking about the 16-year-old giving you looking at these teenagers in lustful ways, but why are you looking at a little baby like that?
Watch this dance. This is the new dance. This is the new dance. I'm gonna show you. Let
me see the new dance. Took something so cute and innocent, sexualizing.
So you think you think
she? When I first saw her,
you think that what she just did?
Everybody's scared to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Nah,
little kids been twerking.
You think this is appropriate? You think that's the last time I'm gonna show.
No, I'm not gonna say. When I say appropriate, what I'm saying is I giggled. I didn't look at it and say,
what is there to giggle about?
Look, why is she on the Jennifer Hudson show, Mike? Look, she's on the Jennifer Hudson show doing it. So why nobody mad at Jennifer Hudson? Why they put her on TV doing that? Why?
Dude, you are going to ignore what your eyes just saw because you just want to debate. You're going to ignore what your eyes just saw.
I do. I like the debate because I never looked at that little girl and was like, yo, let me imagine. Like, it was a fun.
Who said, Jay? Nobody is. Yo, I can't do the show with you.
You worrying about her being sexualized,
Jay,
right?
Because it's not what I'm looking at. Is what the world. Why are we letting a 4-year-old do what I just showed you?
Too much. So you said it's too much.
I thought it was fine. Boots on the ground. I was like, oh, all right, let's go. Exactly. What are we doing?
Years old, John Benet Ramsey, remember her? I do, Asha. Yeah, they remember John Benet Ramsey. But it wasn't until she was unalived, then everybody's like, oh, yeah, why they have her in beauty pageants at that age, wearing all that makeup, trying to have men lust over her, them pedos out there. I don't know. I just was torn because when it first came out, I just thought it was cute. The little girl, it was a theme going on, boots on the ground.
I did too.
And it was supposed to be innocent. And now it's turning into people saying you're wrong.
Jay,
she's booking her for
this is too much, Jay, and you know it's too much. You know it's too much.
It is a lot. It's a lot. But we can't police how you parent your kid. It's your job to protect,
and now so it's a fans page. Fine. You're gonna listen. I can't critique somebody else's parents
and perverts. With this. No, yeah, there is a lot of pedos that like kids and babies.
Dude, do you know how many?
She's wrong for booking. She's wrong for establishing her future, having her getting paid.
No, because mom is. Listen, I'm not going to get into that. Mom's pocketing the money because mom want to live. A lot of people come after the parents for how they had her dressed up in their makeup. Listen, I'm not. All I'm saying. Let's be clear. Listen to me right now. Do you know how many men ever picked up my 4-year-old daughter and any of my 4-year-old daughters in their life?
But she denied it. The mom said nobody's.
I got the footage of them taking a picture with her.
So random guys just picking her up, holding her under
paying to take the picture.
Yeah, the picking up is. Now, if you're there to manage her, you make sure everybody.
There were 2 men. There were 2 men other than me, my father, her grandfather, her uncle, Jay and Rob. Rob picked Monty up once. That's it.
Yeah.
I never thought it was cute. She was shaking them hips way too much, and the adults around her dancing very salaciously, planting seeds.
Her future should not be popping her booty. She was on national TV, Miss Parker.
Oh, that makes it
showing
worse.
Jennifer Hudson how to do the boots on the ground.
Because entertainment don't care nothing except what? Ratings. That's all. That's all they worried about.
She's viral. She's everywhere. Whoever wants that type of picture needs to be on the watch list. They want to post for the gram, ran the Rick. They want to say, yo, look, I ran into Miss Shirley. I was out dancing with had my fan. It was for the moment. For them, she's their local little celebrity right now.
That's horrible that a grown man would do that.
I'm here to say that I want every man who pays to take a picture and hold that little girl they call her Miss Shirley investigated.
Point blank period.
This is my problem. This is my problem with 2025. This is my problem. Weird is weird. If a grown man decide I want to take a picture because it's popping and I want to post it on my social media, you're a loser. You are a loser. You are the lowest form of herb motherfucker, which is an old school word. You are the oldest herb. You are the cornball, and I have a problem with your intentions. If you're I took a picture. Do you know how crazy it sounds? Do you know how crazy it sounds to say I took a picture with a 4-year-old? Do you absolutely understand how crazy that sounds? You fake ass grown ass men.
I'm trying to be opposing, but that is hilarious. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? First of all, men shouldn't even be around the situation. If the ladies want to dance with that little girl, let the ladies do what the ladies do.
Okay, so the women is okay. So the ladies.
I'm not
okay.
saying it's okay. I'm saying we shouldn't even be in the area.
Putting it on TV doesn't make it right.
Social media shine the light on it because little kids have definitely been doing this grown dancing, and we generalize all have thought it was funny and / or cute. Years
from the 80s to the 90s, we growing up, our generations, we all seen,
and it was wrong.
The pop locking, everybody getting it at the cookouts, at the events, at the concerts.
Because there was a time when somebody would get popped on the ass, they saw you shaking. You don't dance like that, but you do because we grown. Now, one man has ever picked up my daughter, and she never was allowed to sit on anywhere. Point blank, period.
Other than Santa, no, I'm playing.
Yeah, that old. I just found out about her OnlyFans. Well, she says it's a fans page. There are many platforms, and some. Well, they got a whole bunch of accusations. I'm not gonna get into that. But listen, this is the problem when it's a problem when a kid goes on Nickelodeon and Disney. We've already seen the evidence of that. We've already seen
Can
the
you say
evidence.
something positive about the mom trying to better her future though for her daughter? Like trying to take advantage of this viral moment that we know the 15 minutes.
Take advantage. Take advantage.
So you saying
That's
she
the
should?
word. That's the word. Take advantage. That's the problem.
How many opportunities would you get to get booked $5,000 gigs just to go make an appearance and do a little dance? Like
then say what it is. Then say what it is. You selling your kid. Then say what it is.
And definitely not saying it. Oh, you caught me, Ash. I was playing. All right. No, I just think I wanted you to try to say something positive because it's a viral moment. We always say let's capitalize. We need to capitalize on this moment because you know it's a snapshot. Next year, this time, ain't nobody gonna know no damn Miss Shirley.
Look, I'm not gonna judge that lady as a parent. I'm gonna just tell you from my point of view as being a parent and from knowing what I know. If you make your child the source of any type of income, you are in trouble. If you make a 4-year-old the source of the income coming into the crib, there's a problem. There's going to be a problem. And I don't even care if it's an athlete, a basketball. We see the treacherous road that happens when you make a 16 or 17-year-old the main source of that money coming in.
Catch me outside, girl. Remember
not
Catch
to
Me
mention,
Outside?
not to mention a 5-year-old.
But she making money too on OnlyFans, kicking up.
That's crazy. And that's why I keep saying, just as I'm not, look, do what you do. I'm maybe you're not aware. Maybe you don't give a damn. I'm just letting you know. When you put this little girl out there like this, she's in the business now. This is why CPS or DHS or whatever they call it in the town that she's in, this is why they ran up. Because this is what comes with all this. You built for everything that comes with this. This is why you gotta let these kids be kids, and you can't let $5,000 suck you in to say, oh, there's a one-time opportunity. Dude, you have opened up the genie's out the bottle now. Your daughter's being discussed everywhere.
People want fame by any means necessary. I think it's the money too, Lola Sean. I think the fact that they're getting these offers to do these events and people are paying for the subscriptions for it's the money. Everybody find a niche and they run with it. Like you find a niche and you run with it. And she's thinking she's protecting a child. I mean, I can't fault that for an opportunity to get money. It's just making sure it's done right. Like you said, having grown men pick you up and like it's a way you could do photo ops that's not like Chris Brown got you bent over. Like it's a way you could do photo ops where she's standing there maybe and people walking by real quick. Like it's a way you could set it up that she's standing on something. I don't know, but
let me explain. I'm not even going to be on the fence on this one. There is no way to do it when your daughter is 4 and becomes a star. There's no way to do it. When she becomes the product, because that's what you turn your child into. You turn your child into the product. So they ain't no good way to do it. They ain't no that like Denzel. I left before the devil came. That's why I left. I knew at the day I left before. Whenever you're part of what you know the devil's part of, stay away from it. Apparently, she has a charismatic kid, but shaking her hips like this, no. She was a cute little girl. She could have had her dance, but why so adult-like and body-hugging clothes? Nope. Forget all that. I'm just telling you, when you enter this industry and social media has made it that you can skip all the lines and when you enter the spotlight, you are now part of an adult life and they're going to run with it and there's nothing you can do. So I hope this money is worth it. I'm not judging you. I hope you invest this money. I hope you're not caught up in being a mom. I hope you're not caught up in taking pictures yourself. I hope you're not caught up with your Instagram and TikTok followers going up. I hope you're not walking around saying I miss Shirley's daughter and saying her instead of saying that child's name. Because if you are, I'm telling you, she's part of the business right now. So there is no proper way to do it. There is none.
The meet and greet for adults is inappropriate. So Ash said you can do meet and greet for kids. You got to be under 10. You can do meet and greets. And Ash is okay with it.
It don't matter how many. It don't matter. It don't matter how many examples we see. It don't matter how many B2Ks we see. It don't matter how many damn Britney
Michael
Spears
Jackson,
we see. It don't matter how
Justin
many.
Biebers.
It don't matter how many Justin
Ushers.
Biebers nodding out on fentanyl in the audience while after he gets off stage with Kendrick Lamar with Scissor. It don't matter how much shit.
Little Stevie Wonder.
It don't matter. It don't even matter. It don't matter. Because when you decide that the money is worth it, all bets are off. There are no rules. Don't ask me to follow any rules because there are no rules. You don't make the fucking rules once your kid becomes part of this system. You no longer make the rules. Trust.
We had a lot of kid stars growing up. Yeah, it's just hard that money coming at you to turn it down as a parent. I wouldn't never until you in that situation. They're like, yo, we got X amount of dollars for a meet and greet. You just gotta stay in here for 2 hours. She's gonna take a couple pictures and here go this bag. And you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, all right, let me manage it. I'm a micromanage the whole process.
Because it's not a meet and greet. What it is now everybody's cell phone is taking pictures and posting. And now you have to understand the monster that's being created and what's being subjected, that once you make yourself a product, all the opinions, views, and opinions you can't control anymore. Some people just need to F up. Let the little girl have her shine. There's nobody talking about Rudy when she was on the Cosby Show. And what did we find out later? What did we find out? The environment. And what did we find out about that environment?
No, it wasn't. Bill wasn't doing nothing to the babies.
No, but what did we find out to the environment that you had to risk your child being a part of? He never did nothing to none of the kids.
Starts. The lust of money, Ash. It's hard to turn down bread. I couldn't imagine.
But it's not. It's not hard to turn down bread. That's why you have your own job. That's why you have your own job to take care of your kids.
But you're getting so much more take advantage of the moment. I can see trying to figure out how to take advantage of the moment and still
using the word take advantage of the moment, because you will never take advantage of the moment better than the moment's going to take advantage of you. I repeat, you will never take advantage of the moment better than the moment's going to take advantage of you, because that moment is unstoppable. It's infinity. Everybody takes part in that moment.
What else, Stacey? Stacey Mitchell said she better get an entertainment lawyer.
She don't need no entertainment lawyer. This is gonna come and go unless Tyler Perry pick her up. And I'm sure that's what mom is looking for.
Waiting for Tyler Perry.
I'm sure.
Waiting for that phone call.
I'm sure.
There's a way for a child to be successful. It depends on the mentality of the parents and the other adults around her.
You name me a star who ain't have to go through hell. You name me a child star that didn't have to go through hell.
I just named Stevie Wonder. He was a child star, wasn't he?
He didn't go through nothing.
I'm assuming he
Did you see what Ray Charles went through from starting young?
I'm sure.
So you think Stevie Wonder went unscathed? Parents are not to use their kid. Man, okay, all right. To use the kids' money and spend it while they're entertaining us. Money should be put up.
Maybe she is. Maybe all this money she's stacking is setting up her future, creating this generational wealth. If she didn't take advantage of this, y'all be like, yo, she had opportunity. I would have did this. If this was me, I would have took advantage. Man, y'all, some people be BSing too. That's why until you in that situation when them bags are thrown at you, and then you realize, okay, can I manage this effectively to where?
And you can. I'm telling you, she can't. Let me tell you how much she can. How long has this been going on? This been going on
on the ground. Was about 3 months now, I guess.
They already got DHS at her house. She can't handle this.
It was at least this year, right? Yeah, boots on the ground was it was this year.
They already got this is what you open up for.
Gracie's Corner.
Good. How about the other twins? How about the other two white girl twins? How about them? So for everyone you name, I bet you I can name one. So
well, you just said you moving the bar. You said name someone, and she named you a couple.
I don't even know them, so I don't even know them.
Gracie's Corner is a big deal. They got do the Gracie dance. Hey, they get there. Macaulay McCulkin, right? The Home Alone.
You don't really want to bring him up.
What
you don't really want to brag. That can't be the one. She's not talking about Home Alone.
Ain't that the Macaulay Culkin or wait,
No, she's talking about somebody.
Oh, maybe somebody else. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about Home Alone. We
I know
definitely don't want
Gracie's
to talk about Home Alone.
It's popping for the kids.
Hey, Mike, you just set
You said a bar with the industry would take advantage of you more than what your bar. You said
I'm telling you right now, what is out here when you put your kids out here? Keke Palmer, really? Yeah. Did you see Keke Palmer on the Breakfast Club? Did you hear the accusations she made against Trey Songz?
Wait, what they got to do with her?
What happened to her because of Trey Songz?
Oh, I ain't hear that. She said Trey did something to her. Yeah. I ain't know. Sonya, what you say, Sonya? The meet and greet is mostly with adults. I've never seen children around.
Listen, do what y'all want. I'm just telling you.
You probably got text too. We don't know that, Stacey.
When Michael Jackson is making songs, Dirty Diane, about Diana Ross, and that song is supposed to be about Diana Ross. Listen.
Keisha not pulling. What about Lil Rudy? Ain't nothing negative came out about her.
I just named. Okay, so you name that one, and I'll name 5 more. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. This girl, this mom ain't ready to handle this situation. All they had, just think about this. All DHS had to do was find anything, and could have taken her child. And I don't agree with calling DHS. Once again, I don't agree. I'm just giving her the warning. At least Tyler Perry won't have her gyrating. Don't be too sure of that. Don't be too sure of that. Is it 8 o'clock yet? Oh, it's 8:07. All right, let's get to it.
I was just throwing some names out there, Stacey. Don't worry about me.
The Olsen twins went through it.
They went through it.
I know. Don't know them because they are kid stars and you don't have any babies. That's my point. We done right. The right audience would be done right. The right people. Lady Q, do you know how many kids in Nickelodeon who attracted? You didn't watch the Nickelodeon? You didn't watch the Nickelodeon Netflix? As a child of Mike Trey Songz.
Trey was an adult experience she's in with Keke. So as a child star, Keke was unscathed when she did all, but as an adult is when she linked up allegedly with
y'all.
Trey.
Enjoy yourselves. I'm telling you, it will just. I hope. I don't wish this. I just wish we would let this kid. This is not a child actress. This is not somebody who's singing. This is somebody who did a line dance.
See, they're all coming at you with the Trey allegations. She was an adult.
Why was Keke in this situation? Because she started at a young age. She was young then. Y'all act like she was in her 30s.
Emmanuel Lewis. I followed him on IG for a little bit. He's still around.
Yeah, I followed him too. This mom ain't Rudy mom though. She absolutely monetizing.
Yeah, she went there. Bread.
All right, let's get. I don't know if Monty's ready. She got the screen, but it's still black in the back. So see, wait till she gets it. I don't think Rudy from the Cosby Show was dancing Fresh Prince like this. I don't remember, but they definitely were in a toxic environment with Bill. Listen, I'm not saying Bill did anything. Gary Coleman. We won't. Yeah, we know about Gary. We know what happened. We know his parents took all his money. We know Britney Spears' parents took all his money, all her money. We know they drove that girl. Listen, I'm just putting a warning out there. That's all. Mike, I agree 100%. Keke said she had an affair with an older guy. Listen, I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna do the fact that done right, Nickelodeon and Disney.
Bow Wow mom, remember her? Bow Wow mom stayed under every event we did. She was everywhere.
Really?
Bow Wow mom was over.
What she did when he was chilling with Lil Wayne and Dr. Dre and all them, and they was
older
getting no. Bow Wow was running with Jermaine Dupri by himself. So stop.
Well,
that is a very bad.
I remember Bow Wow mom everywhere. And that was I remember Brandy mom. I remember certain artists, they moms everywhere.
All right.
But Bow Wow mom for sure was at everything.
I'm gonna do what this lady said. I'm gonna do it. This is what I'm gonna do for what this lady said. Right. This is what I'm gonna do.
And breaking news: scientists have just discovered that you can mind your own fucking business.
That's what I'm
doing. We gotta do it.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Breaking news. That's
what I'm doing. I'm falling back. I don't even know why I be telling myself don't get involved in it. But this lady said.
And breaking news: scientists have just discovered that you can mind your own fucking business.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That was to me. that was me. That's why the only person that had bad things to say about environment, Lisa Bonet, she got fired twice, so I'm not sure about all she said.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You're not sure about what Lisa Bonet said? Bill actually fired her for pregnant the second time, and then for doing a movie with Mickey Rourke that had some sexually explicit scenes in it, and he was at the Playboy Mansion. Okay, okay, all right. Was Bow Wow on there when he was in the strip clubs in Jamaica? I don't know, DJ Stacey D. I don't know. I don't know.
A lady Q saved that sound yesterday. Scientist. That was a funny one. Brandy was messing with Wanye, but yeah, Brandy, she was all, but that was the older Brandy, right? Wasn't that after Kobe, after the prime, and like that's the teenage year. Like it wasn't the Moesha Brandy. All right, well,
all right, mine is here. I got it.
Yeah, send me that. Look, Miss Clark, they love that new one, Mike.
Nah, y'all can't have this. The only people who can have it, Lady Q got it. Lady Q, go hit Lady Q. This is a special right here. This is what I'm doing from the rest of the show right here. This is what I'm doing right here.
And breaking news, scientists have just discovered that you can mind your own fucking business.
That's what I'm doing. That lady just talked to me. She just told me that. I'm minding my business. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're 12 minutes late. We're super late. Right. And she got things to do. Let me get Monty's intro. I think this one is at the bottom for some reason. I don't even know how to reorganize this, to tell you the truth.
Drag and drop. Drag and spin. Hold it in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the thing with Amani. Now, Amani, the floor is yours.
Amani.
What up there, girl? What up there, mama?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Wait, do you have the microphone? Wait a sec. Yes. Wait a second. Did you get the microphone from a Christmas gift?
Yes.
Oh, wait a sec. Personal time between me and my daughter. Mind your business, y'all. Personal time. Yep. She got the mic set up. All right, girl. Let me make sure I got your clip. First of all, you on a trip. How was your trip to Florida? Everything was good Memorial Day weekend?
It was good.
Let me explain to y'all something quickly. Let me get let me make sure I have, there it is right there. All right, so I got that. I'm gonna give y'all real quick. Monty I drove her to the airport. I am a big fan of the Atlantic City Airport, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. I am a big fan of the Atlantic City International Airport, which is the size of a small mall. And it's not international. They call it international. There's 7 planes, but still, there's 7 planes. I met all the pilots from all the different airlines. Like I had a meet and greet. I said, my daughter's about to get on the flight. Can I meet you? So, what's your name?
Met everybody. All 7.
I went to Google. He had good reviews. It was amazing. But we were in and out. All right, Monty. So you want to explain and get to? Do you want to give a little disclaimer or whatever you want to set up your clip? Go ahead. Go get it.
So here's the thing: are gingers black? Question mark.
Oh, the gingers. The gingers. Go ahead. Yeah.
So supposedly, I'm supposed to care. Well, supposedly there's a fact that you being a ginger some way, somehow coexists with you being partially black. I could really care less for the fact, so we'll just play the clip and get back to it.
Oh, whoa, somebody woke up in the same mood I was in. Jeez, all right, all right. Let me get this clip. Now this makes a whole lot of sense. I saw this clip. Here it is.
I have something to tell you.
What?
I just got on my phone and I found out that I'm a black person.
Congratulations.
Are you happy for me?
I'm really happy for you.
Me too. Everything's just making sense right now in my world.
Go get it.
Yeah. In this America, y'all are dead wrong. For you putting something so minuscule, but yet like so powerful into these white people's hands. It's insanity. When are we going to stop? When are we going to learn to stop giving these palm-colored people power? Giving it to them, handing it to them, being like, you know what? Take it. I'm beneath you. We're equals, whatever you want to call it. We were never, ever, ever invited to their barbecue. So why do we consistently try to invite them to our cookout? Okay? And because of y'all ignorance and continuing to blindly allow them to continue their inappropriate and distasteful comparison to us, We are now in 2025 with a person like Donald Trump in office, now telling white people who want to have freedom of speech, which is just an excuse to say whatever racial slur you want to and have no backlash, that they're black, passing white people that they are black. First it's the braids, then it's the bonnets, then it's the men and the biracial babies. And now y'all are giving these people the green light to claim to be a part of the culture, into the culture. The community is coming way too loose, and this was supposed to be a VIP section that we had to build up and make and create, and now y'all just letting everybody in. And that's the thing.
Woo, wait a second. Man, listen. I had to play the church music on that. She done dropped something, y'all. I don't know. I think Amani done dropped something. We done put out too many goddamn invitations to the barbecue. There've been too many invitations. We might be too loose. I don't know, Jake Black. What you think?
I think she's on to something.
I honestly, listen. I was giggling along with everybody else was giggling along. I got my giggle. I was like, okay. But then I realized something. This barbecue getting crowded, y'all.
Look,
this barbecue getting crowded, y'all. The invite, we got to revoke.
They all being revoked. They all under review right now.
There's been a lot. And I'm just gonna tell you this real quick, and then we can wrap it up. It just history tells us whenever a lot of them seem to get involved in our
sun too long. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Whenever we invite a lot of them and they get together, it seems like the barbecue gets taken.
Just like sinners, they want to take over. Don't let them in.
Oh, hey. I think the review board has to get a little more difficult. I think she's right, man. And if I'm
get a little bit more difficult. You just saw that white ass woman say to her child,
she was serious.
My whole life makes sense now.
Was she being serious, you think? Or they're just a skit?
Serious or a joke? The fact that we are the ones who brought attention to this supposed scientific fact, which I could care less. Okay, because everybody, oh, you're a ginger, so you're partially black. Y'all be acting like all y'all great grandparents were not the ones sleeping with the slaves, and that's why there's even biracial people to begin with. Black and white biracial people in America specifically. So either or, she could be joking, she could be dead serious. It's not a joke. It's not funny for a white woman to be like, now my life makes sense. No, the fuck it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. I'm a light-skinned individual, and I know I have less of a hard time than a dark-skinned individual, and I still would never be like, yeah, I just know what it's like to really walk in a black person's shoes, because I do know, because of my how I present and my lighter skin, that I don't get the full wrath of everything, and I'm really black.
Let them know. Let them know.
So for her to think that's even funnier a joke, it goes into play with white people thinking it's okay to compare themselves to us in any shape, way, or form. And what people don't realize, white people don't want to compare themselves to us to be like, oh, I want to feel connected. They want to compare themselves to us to be like, no, yeah, that shit's mine now. That's the difference.
Don't let them in. Lock the doors.
Woo! Well,
Monty's on one.
She's on one. Hey, that's Monty, and I'm gonna let you know right now. This is the list. This is my personal list of who I'm letting in into my barbecue, into my cookout.
Okay, who you letting in? You got a list? Let me hear your list.
Now, there's a gentleman named Joe who has a VIP. I put Joe. He's a VIP. Nikki White Chocolate. I got you in here, Nikki White Chocolate. I shouldn't have gone down this road because I don't want to.
Now, is legs on your list? You got legs? You can't invite Nikki without legs. Let me see. You got Random Rick? Now, I don't know, Mike. Who's on your list? You got YT supporting the show now, Mike. You gotta know who's on your cookout. So you should have started with Nikki. Everybody know Nikki. She's a given.
Oh man, I'm about to get kicked out of here. Yeah, Random Rick, watch your step, homie. Listen, to be honest
with you, on that list just yet, Rick.
A lot of the gingers that were on there. There was one gentleman that I played, Monty, who seemed sincere, but even with the sincerity of the tears and everything like that, it's a very thin line between you showing appreciation and you still, by showing the appreciation, show how much you really don't understand what really this embodiment of being black or brown is in this country.
Yes, because if you're crying happily about being black in America, you don't get it. You don't get it.
As a ginger, I was treated different. Now it all makes sense.
No,
I know what
it
it's
doesn't.
like.
Oh my gosh, like, let's just be so real. Because the other white kids make fun of you because you have red hair. They make fun of brunettes. They make fun of anything. It doesn't matter. I just feel like as a person who was discriminated against all throughout my entirety of my education career, okay, for not this, not that, don't fit here, don't fit there. How dare y'all be open arms with these white people when I've been standing here this whole time?
And the point, the another point to this is, if you are now accepting being black, I want to ask, when the church shooting happened, where a black church brought in a white young man into their Bible study and shot everybody up that was black. If you with the red hair were in that room, would you have said, "Oh yeah, I'm black," or would you have said, "I know what it is"? No, like you.
I don't listen. I'm light skinned, but nobody thinks I'm white. Nobody thinks I'm a straight up white person. Everybody knows I'm mixed with something. That's always the question. What are you mixed with?
Just playing.
Right.
So everybody knows I'm mixed with something, and I feel like people don't care if you're black or brown. If you're not white, that's just what it is. Be supporting. White people are the only people who shoot up schools and places like a church. The hell is wrong with y'all? We don't even invite people who are white passing and really have like a 25% blackness in them to the cookout. But because you got red hair, a beautiful aesthetic, by the way, let's talk about that. An aesthetic that in 2025, people are spending a lot of money to get to. I spent a lot of money on a wig to get custom colored into a ginger. So
I totally feel you, Monty.
They're not a minority. They're not this isn't what's that thing when you're real light, your skin?
Albino?
Yeah. You're just a redhead.
Well, Monty, I guess that was the thing. And your hair looks good. Your hair looks stunning, which is ironic. She just spent 20 minutes killing redheads.
I thought it was orange. Is that orange or red? That red?
You can't. This camera's like doing it weird. It's like a red, then it's pinks, then it's blondes, then it's browns. Custom color.
All right. Well, good job, girl. Good job. Wrap it up with here's the thing. Wrap it up.
And that's the thing, y'all.
All right. Goodbye. Monty's out of here. She's going back to bed. I'm going to actually hook up that microphone for her.
Yeah, you make it sound crispy.
Yeah, because it's not hooked up. Lady Q said, I always wanted to be red. I've heard it's hard to maintain. Listen, Lady Q, I don't know what person Monty, when Monty comes down them steps, I don't know.
You don't know who.
I don't know who's going to show up.
That's their age. That's what they do at that age. They find their identity. They don't know. They trying to figure it all out.
Every time I see her, and she'll come up to me and show it to me. She says, look, she'll be, look, check this out. How you like the hair? I actually liked it. I was like, wow, that's dope. That's fire. She said, yeah. She said it was custom. She said, I said, yeah, they was spending them $300. Laugh out loud. This segment. I hate gingers.
I hate gingers and I'm out. No, the white lady, she tried to say, because she a redhead, she understand now. I found that I'm black. So that's why. Now that all my whole life makes sense now.
Well,
that's why I've been treated like this.
I have something to tell you.
What?
I just got on my phone and I found out that I'm a black person.
Congratulations.
Kids.
Are you happy for me?
I'm really happy for you.
Me too. Everything's just making sense right now in my world.
Kids don't know.
Kids don't know. Kid was like, congratulations.
She ain't started teaching her racism just yet. So she's like, okay, congrats. Like, That's like she don't know yet. That's gonna be a bad thing in a couple more years. Just watch. They're gonna start telling you it's bad, but keep your innocence, young lady.
Teach that kid now when the cops pull you over and your daughter keeps yelling out, "She black."
Like, she black. Don't shut up. Don't you tell. Nah, she colorblind. She don't know.
She black.
Mommy, I thought you said you were black.
And he gonna assume the daddy black, and now the whole conversation gonna be different.
Oh yeah, you like black dudes? Okay, this is what's going on right here.
The fact that she's saying this to a little girl, I'll let you know she's a moron. They can keep her.
Oh God.
I hated my hair when I was younger. It's Sandy Brown.
See, we gotta love ourselves, people.
Mm.
Oh, Asha, you know she do hair, so she know all about hair.
Asha came right in. Not everyone can achieve a red. It depends on the base colors in your own pigment. Just like everyone can go blonde. Is that everyone can go blonde or everyone can't go blonde?
Mm-hmm.
If you would like to find out if you're black or ginger, just send me a 9.99 and I will text your phone to reveal.
I will give you the news. He'll text you. Just send him $9.99. He'll let you know.
Yeah, real talk. Random. I know you've been on the show before, but I wasn't here. Random Rick. We need to send Random Rick. We need to have a segment with Random Rick. And I need the same reckless. I need the same reckless text messages or comments that you put. And I need that.
You need Random Rick to pop on. He'll be down. He said he want to come to the cookout, so he'll be down. He said we'll figure out a day. Well, I just sent the link. If you want to click on now for the fun of it, Rick, you know, with doors always open to the church. Or we could set something up another day. Yeah, they laughing at it.
What time is it? It's 8:27.
So it's 8:27. What's the day?
All right, let me see what else I got before I do this. Let me see what else I got before I
monetize.
Do you got some
I ain't sent myself. Lady Q always sending me stuff, but I gotta start looking at it. We ain't talking nothing about J-Lo kissing the American Music Awards, the Janet. Like, did you watch the American Music Awards the other day? You ain't mentioned nothing about it.
Why the fuck would I watch an award show that gave Eminem, one of my favorite rappers ever, the hip hop?
Yeah, he beat Kendrick for Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, something like that. I was like, Eminem. I was like, he knew.
And we know you know. Like, why would I watch that show? Like, why?
I did watch. SZA won a couple of awards. SZA was popping. I did watch. When I was frustrated with Eminem. I did. I said, how they wow. Eminem, yeah.
Did he do a video? Did he do a video to say thanks? Was there a video?
Yeah, it was a video. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. He did the whole video thanking him for the award.
That was definitely the thing. You tore that up, Monty. Okay, they love it. All right, thank you. I'll let her know. Yeah, can pop on sometime, but have to be a Thursday or Friday. Oh, look, Random Rick got a writer. Look at that white privilege. I can pop on, but it's Thursday or Friday because, you know,
I'm make sure within my schedule. You know, I got things to do. I can't.
Yeah, I'll be busy.
I'm blessing y'all on Wednesday right now.
Yeah.
I'm blessing.
I know y'all got this little thing going on, but you know.
Get with me on Thursday or Friday, and we can talk.
Yeah. Call me. Your people call my people. Eminem is still. I don't know what Eminem knows he wasn't supposed to win. I don't even know why Eminem I don't even know why he accepted it. I don't know why he just did. He didn't
just
like.
Kendrick, y'all.
I don't know why he didn't do the video, because that's the problem with the video. There's no way they would play it. I don't know why he just didn't go and pop up and just get the award. Like, come on, y'all. You know Kendrick's was a witness. But you know Kendrick's on tour, so Kendrick's not going to be here. And then M wasn't there. Who did he beat? He beat Eminem. I think it was Tyler, the Creator. I have no idea. I don't even remember. And what did J-Lo do? She kissed the dancer?
She did like an opening routine to all of the dope songs of the year, which felt like it was a Kendrick song performance. Like it was every Kendrick Lamar song felt like he's ever done. But then she started kissing on the male dancers and then the women dancers. I said, they're gonna be talking about this. But they was talking about Shibushi, the country boy, because the white girl gonna say how white people started the country music.
No, she said the Carters.
The Carters.
She was being sarcastic.
I don't know if she's being sarcastic or not. But
no, that was her sarcasm. That's why he stopped. Like,
no, not the Beyonce Carter, some other white people Carters or something. It wasn't
I
Beyonce.
sworn he said Beyonce.
No, it wasn't Beyonce. They said it's some white people named the Carters that are notorious for country music back in the day, and she tried to
That's
say,
what it was.
yeah, and he was like, "Bitch, please," basically with his eyes, and now they was getting on him for that. But yeah, that was the whole American Music Awards thing. I watched it. I did. I watched a good piece of it. I like to root for my. I'm always rooting for my black folk, so I like to root for my people.
I don't even get a kick out of that shit. Has Eminem even had a hit to be able to? Yeah, he dropped the album last. It was a good album. It wasn't a Kendrick album.
Sabushi's look was
His
priceless.
look was priceless. I don't know why. And you know what? I don't know why he didn't even say it. Like, I'm glad.
And then he chuckled. Yeah, like Kevin Movie. Like, because sometimes people say when somebody say something stupid, you give them like, what the fuck? Okay, you're like, yeah, all right, yeah, I know what this is. Let me just keep it moving. And that was exactly what it was. Like, bitch, what?
And what was the chick's name? What was the chick's name that was standing next to him?
Oh, she was a crispy white tee. Couldn't tell you.
Cause I need her to be. I gotta put her on the not cookout list.
Let me see, Shibushi.
Yeah, see if you can get there. Let's see this clip.
AMA Carter clip, maybe.
We need some music. We need a little bit of looking for a clip music. Which one? We only got two. We only got two things we can select from. We're looking for the Sabuji clip.
Okay, let's
on
see.
the American Music Awards, which I misinterpreted because
I think this is it right here.
And that is it. That is it.
I don't know how much I can play of this.
The Carter family, who basically invented country music.
Shabuzi is speaking out. While presenting the award for favorite country duo or group at the 2025 American Music Awards with Megan Maroney, the artist had a visible reaction when Megan read the teleprompter saying the Carter family, quote, basically invented country music.
Country music has been an important part of AMA history. The very first year of this show, the award for favorite male country artist went to the great Charlie Pride.
That same year, favorite female artist went to Lynn Anderson, and this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
This year's AMA nominees.
So, he did the little eyebrow thing.
I'm not going to take her off because obviously, she had to read the teleprompter.
No, they said she ad-libbed the who basically part wasn't on the teleprompter. According to TMZ. TMZ be official. It'd be official. But yeah, the eye roll is like
this year's AMA nominee
family, who basically invented country music.
He did the little eye squint and did the
invented country music.
This year's AMA.
Let me keep it moving. This YT don't know what she's talking about.
I wish he would just say
this year's AMA nominees in that category
Went to Lynn Anderson, and this award went to the Carter family, who basically invented country music.
This year's AMA nominees in that category.
Well, yeah,
that'd have been classic because we got time to think about it. He didn't know she was gonna do that, but that's why you got to be quick. I'd like fake news, and then kept reading.
He said fake news.
Fake news. And then you gotta be dramatic. You gotta grab the mic and bit it closer. It sounds like fake news, fake news, fake news, and then just read the teleprompter.
Stupid people squint. That's the stupid people squint.
But see, it's 2025, and there's no diss to him because at that moment it's a split second, and my job is to live in split seconds to think of witty shit to say. So my whole brain is built on thinking of shit. There's no way I could have just gave her the look. But if he'd have said fake news, you definitely voted for Trump. If he'd have just said something like that, but then he would have whichever Carter family and didn't.
It didn't.
Yeah, we know. We know. It was a squint and a giggle.
And a giggle.
Like, girl, you crazy.
Girl, you crazy. Girl, you crazy. She tried it though. Gersten said, yeah, she tried it.
She tried it.
So, but people giving him some backlash over that. Like he not acknowledging. They mad at him. They said we barely let you in, tipsy.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I watched, and like I said, J-Lo was kissing bitches and nigga dudes.
Why J-Lo act like that's a problem? You on the Diddy tapes? Like you what are you talking about? Like you act like you on the Diddy tapes. Shit, look at this. I'm gonna kiss a girl. We know. Look at this. I'm gonna kiss a guy. We know.
She was going for her viral moment.
That is so 2000. And remember back in the day
when
when Madonna kissed Britney Spears. You
That was
old
a big deal.
ass. You old ass. You old ass trying to be risque. You want to impress us? Just show us your portion of the Diddy tape. How about that? Show us that, J-Lo.
Sure. Yeah, she was out as soon as that shit happened. She dipped on him though. She's like, "All right, Diddy, I'm out."
Let's see if we can catch the J-Lo trying to be risque and trying to still be edgy and saying, "I'm gonna push the envelope. I'm gonna kiss a girl." Woo, woo, J-Lo kissed a girl. Oh my God. Hey, J-Lo, we're not impressed. We're not impressed, J-Lo. You want to impress us, J-Lo? Show us the Diddy tapes. Show us the Diddy tapes. Madonna was kissing girls in like early 2000.
J-Lo was doing the most.
Stop it, J-Lo. If you want to impress us, J-Lo, do some Bad Boy songs while you up there. Go ahead, do some Bad Boy songs.
Come out with a free Diddy t-shirt. Like,
come out with a free Diddy t-shirt. You want to push the envelope, J-Lo? Come on, J-Lo. You knew the gun was in the secret compartment. You knew it. A free Diddy. Come on, dun, 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 dun. Do it all. Go get it. Do the Benjamins. I mean, kids.
They said she was kissing.
Wow.
She kissed the girl. She kissed the girl and she liked it.
Oh, J-Lo. Over the top. Where's the baby oil? You want to really turn things up? Take out the baby oil and rub it. Go ahead, J-Lo. You clown.
Oh, God.
You rich ass clown. Since you dated Diddy, it may not have been the first time she all on them tapes. She got writer's credit. She's never got writer's credit for any of her songs. She got writer's credit for the Diddy's tapes.
She must be calling Lady Q to make her she called Lady Q. She gotta go to Woke Up Inspired, J-Lo, and get you free Diddy, custom make your free Diddy t-shirts for you.
Put that.
Put your pictures on there too.
I'm trying to be edgy. I'm trying to be edgy.
Put that up there for J-Lo.
Cornball. Because this is such a cornball. What did it have to do something with the song? Was she doing a Britney Spears song or something? Was it a song that she was doing?
No, it was. I give her credit. Like her singing for me wasn't it, but when she started doing the dancing portion of the opening act with all the Kendrick songs, I thought that was good. I was entertained doing the Kendrick parts. So if you watch it, take some time, go to YouTube, watch the J-Lo AMA opening performance.
Give her a round of applause.
The Kendrick joints, I was there. I was like, okay, J-Lo can always dance. She was a fly girl in Living Color, if you don't forget,
So I'm taking it out of context. There was no way I was going to sit around and be like, yo, they're like, what you doing today? Nah. You want to go out? Nah. Gotta watch J-Lo on the American Music Awards.
Yo, J-Lo hosting the AMAs. I 8 o'clock.
She hosted. I'm on here, boy. I'm on this. It's National Burger Day. I need an Impossible Burger with fried egg. Those are good.
Right.
She looked messy. What
looked a mess.
Was she the host? Or she just opened the show.
She was the host. She was the host and she did the Monique. You know how you the host and you got to do your opening act and like the BET Awards.
She must have something dropping. They trying to reinvent her. She must have a movie coming out.
Coming off the breakup with her and Ben, still trying to sell the crib, and you know how that go. Decided to put eggs on a burger deserves an award.
Who ever thought in my lifetime a girl kissing a girl would be so corny to me?
Yeah. Like AMAs 20 years ago, though, in 05, that would have been something.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
That would have been something in 05.
That would have been crazy.
But 2025, when Cassie letting people pee in the mouth, pause, and all that stuff, graphic. But yeah, we passed
they raised the bar. They raised the bar.
This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. You got people urinating on people. Come on.
What are we doing here? We done seen Jaden Smith cuddle with Justin Bieber in public and run up behind him and hold him. Like, wait, that's not risky.
Kissing a girl on stage. Ooh,
yeah, ooh, J-Lo, you did that.
Go viral. Go.
A man won Woman of the Year. You kissing a girl, you're like, oh. Ooh, wow.
Wow.
You kissed a girl.
And she liked it.
And she liked it. Ooh, that was edgy. I ain't never seen that before. I coordinated stuff like that. What are you? You're not impressive.
We was doing this in 02, 03.
Who was you? Y'all supposed to be ahead of the curve. Y'all supposed to be doing something that we couldn't dream about doing. Like y'all supposed to do things like, yo, I would never ever have a night at a strip club called Girls That Dance with Girls.
I'm gonna hit him with this. I'm gonna put my left arm around you, hold my back of my neck. You hold my neck. We're gonna show up. We go, ooh, watch
Close your
happens.
eyes. Close your eyes. Act like we into it. Close your eyes.
Your career about to change.
They not ready for this.
TMZ didn't even talk about it. They were talking about Shibushi and all that. But that was funny. But yeah.
You know when you do something risky on TV, like they'll try and blur it out, or sometimes they'll try and or there'll be a camera angle that's a distance that you can't tell. They showed that shit with no problem. They had the camera right there, like here it comes. They thought they was gonna be outraged. There was no outrage. They was outraged about the boozy.
We're in a racial divide right now. That's where let that have been a black girl, maybe look like Kamala or something. Like I don't know. Like, go do something different.
It's gonna be risky. You got overshadowed by a comment from people who are giving out awards. You got overshadowed by somebody saying they basically invented country music. You got overshadowed by that. She probably setting up her alibi when they see her on tapes kissing many women. It was research from my show. I have no idea. She recreated Britney Spears and Madonna. Yeah, come on. That was come on.
Nah, it's a wrap. She tried. Didn't hit well, J-Lo. Didn't work.
She also admitted that she smokes weed.
Oh, it's still illegal in South Carolina. Whoa, hold up. Hold up now.
J-Lo on the edge. She on the edge. She living the vida loca. What? I heard that the girl she kisses is gonna be the next guest on the Michelle Obama podcast.
Yo, Rick. Okay, homie, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That's your answer, right? Yo, Rick.
That was a home run.
Rick
Random.
is
That goes with
funny.
the name, but that was a home run.
No, I got so sick of y'all. I got so sick of y'all. This whole show, I got so sick of y'all. I had this incredible Michelle Obama clip, and it was gonna start some shit. I got so sick of getting into arguments with y'all about Michelle Obama. I just kept it in the stash. I didn't even play it. I was like, I don't even feel like it. I remember the morning I had it. I was like,
"Ooh, I'm gonna hit him with this."
I'm gonna hit him with the night before. I was like, I'm gonna hit him with this. The next morning I woke up and I was like, let's talk about J-Lo kissing a girl. I ain't even want the problem with y'all.
Because you're on the island all by yourself.
And I like being on the island, but I gotta have energy. I gotta have energy. But this dude, he was coming at Michelle. I almost took Michelle's side on that. I play it when I got energy next week sometime. Yeah, J-Lo wacky. She beautiful.
No, she looked great. Her body, her dancing. For her age, I don't know how old she is, but
I don't even say for her age. I don't give a damn what age. That body,
she's 55. 55. Killing the game.
That's why I'll be waking up doing my push-ups.
She's doing her keto diet or something.
That's why. Come here, J-Lo. Come here.
She got big dash.
Girl, I'm gonna get it effed up. I'll talk so much trash about J-Lo and hold her hand in public at the same time.
55.
She's 55.
Mike would kiss her.
What?
All up in the mouth.
Until I saw the Diddy tapes.
Whatever, because you kissed Kim Kardashian and you saw her tape with Ray J all up in her mouth.
I don't know if I would kiss them now.
Yeah, you would.
Is there something in it for me? But tell me what's in it for me. What's in it for me?
just to say you knocked it down.
Nah,
You
nah,
would do
nah.
it.
No, I
You
wouldn't.
would do it. You would smash Kim
I'd be J-Lo's
Kardashian
husband. No, I wouldn't.
and J-Lo.
I don't think I would. I really wouldn't. Sober, I really wouldn't.
And nigga, you would smash Cassie out.
So,
Knowing what happened with Cassie.
No, not after those.
No,
not after those sores in the mouth stories. Oh no. That was a lot, Jay.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
I know she looked cute, dog, but sometimes you gotta say no. Like said that with the sores in the mouth.
I mean, intense to the point where you can't talk.
Somewhere. She couldn't even talk.
She couldn't talk.
Allegedly. Is this all alleged? If this is true? That's
no,
what she
this
said?
is the testimony. I was like, whoa.
It was that bad?
Like that's like, and I'm not judging her. I'm not judging. I'm saying I just don't want to be in that predicament. I'm like, ugh.
Rick could still be with Cassie, still with Kim. Still, all these chicks been ran through, the Halle Berrys, the
but what would be the point if I don't get? You got to tell me I'm getting something out of it other than just smashing, because I wouldn't if it's just smashing. Like I wouldn't, because I know the risk I'm taking now. And what? Look. Let me say this as low as possible. What would be the point of having sex with any of these women if you got to put a condom on? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100, everybody.
Well, you gonna have to with everybody. Ain't nobody clean, right?
No, but damn, I don't know that there's not an actual tape that can get played in front of me and be like, this is. I don't think I would unless there was something in it for me. Like if you're telling me J-Lo gonna marry me for a year or two. Look, and did you hear the way I said it? Marry me.
Me before you
marry me. Will she marry me? Will she take me? Will she take me?
And then you can capitalize off it. That's what you try.
Exactly.
You try to miss early the game.
Exactly. Wait, Jay Black. Who said Halle Berry ran through?
Halle Berry. Well, I'll let Mike answer that. Mike, has Halle Berry been ran through?
I would say 95% of everybody who watches and is on this show has been ran through.
Well, damn. I should type in right now. I should type in.
I said 99. I said 99%.
It is a 1% that's out there.
It's a 1%. Maybe you that 1%.
Randy Rick even said, "Damn."
Randy Rick been ran through. Like,
no, I think he was the runner, right? He paused. I think. He
well, you want to be the runner.
It was Shirley. Shirley said, "Not true." I knew somebody was gonna type. Oh, here goes LaShawn, and she got a lot of little friends, and she said lies, Mike. Just because I got a lot of little friends. No, me, I've been ran through. I don't know which one is it. Girl, shut the fuck up. Is it breaking news?
Girl, shut the fuck up.
We all been ran through. Stop playing. Just because you the runner, you had on the track shoes. You been run through too. Stop playing, y'all. Instead of lying, instead of sitting up here lying, let's stop.
And breaking news, scientists have just discovered that you can mind your own fucking business.
That's right. Instead of lying, it's the J-Lo has been run. We all have. Just because you initiated the run through, we all have. Stop playing.
I'm a 5%er.
Okay,
you said 95 to start. You said 95% of people watching the show has been.
Yeah, I said 95. I said 99 in the beginning, but
I
honestly,
you should stick with 95. I think 95 is fair, right?
Should I be honest? Should I be honest?
Everybody watching the show has not been ran through. You can't say 100. You was about to say, can I be honest? 100% of everybody. Everybody watching this show has not.
Everybody been ran through.
Ran through.
Everybody.
No. Some people got one hand. They can count how many people they've been with on one hand.
All right, liars. Tell me who can count their body count in one hand. Let me see who's the liar. Who can, and if you're telling the truth, I will retract my statement. I want just put a thumbs up if you can count on one hand. One. That don't mean one hand and another hand. That means one hand.
One hand.
Your body count. What's your count, Shirley?
Shirley said, I have not. I believe Shirley. Shirley don't lie to us, Mike. Shirley does not lie. I should say, yes, Shirley.
Nigga, please.
Wait, see, I told you she was gonna be typing less than one hand, Mike.
Let's give it to her. No, I believe her.
See you talking trash.
No, I believe her. I said 1%. I said 99.
So you believe Asha, but don't believe Shirley?
Shirley didn't answer the question yet.
Shirley said, "I have not been ran through lies." Wait a minute. Did she
That's
say
a general statement, but that's general.
Yeah, she ain't say less than one hand. She ain't say one hand. Okay, Asha
See that? See what that
she
one
just
hand
said me, but she's not being specific. So what do you, Shirley? You got to say for Mike is one hand or less?
How many fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many times can I use one hand?
Exactly. No.
Oh God! I should let you know again. Oh, Nikki, stop. Okay, Nikki B. I don't know.
Nikki.
I was about to say I don't even know Nikki B like that. For a second, I thought of Nikki White Chocolate. It was like I was about to say, hold up. I was about to turn my camera off. If you want me to believe that Nikki White Chocolate,
Nikki B, one hand. Let's clap it up for Nikki B. She said one hand. Let's be honest.
I said one hand. Okay, we got two. We got two.
We got two body count.
So Asha, Nikki B.
What that mean? LaShawn, what you?
No, we don't believe.
What LaShawn doing?
We don't believe.
What
she putting her hand to the sky. She said, "Testify, right hand to the sky for you." She Lord Kim right now. She tested.
Your profile pic alone is mandatory 5. Your profile pic alone is a mandatory 5. And it's sexy. I ain't gonna lie, but the profile is sexy.
Oh God!
And that's at both hands. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty.
Why you think everyone's so loose? But she didn't say one hand, no, Mike. But she said, "But why? Well, why you think?" You think I caught that? I caught that ass. You ain't. But Ash want to focus on
Ash. What hand Ash?
She just want to know why you think everyone loose. She ain't getting into how many.
I'm not saying everybody loose. I'm saying we at an age. Most of y'all over 35.
All been ran through, like said.
Y'all all been ran.
Damn, the disrespect. Oh, Afro Queen? I don't know. Do you believe her? You gonna add it to the
Afro Queen?
I don't know. We got
ran through.
So you gotta start writing the names down. All right, so Asha, you believe Asha? You said Shirley was a possible. Like it was.
Shirley didn't answer the question.
Okay, Shirley never did. Okay, all right. So Asha was a yes. We don't know about Shirley, Afro Queen. LaShawn, you said definitely no. She lying.
Her profile pic is 5. Her profile pic is
5. I gotta keep track. Okay, she said, okay, less than one hand. Jeez. So she said
it. Less than one hand. All right.
You believe her?
Who's on the list so far that we believe?
So Ash back. Ash, she gonna come after that. I don't know.
Ash ain't coming back and say
so far, Asha is the only one that's 100% that we believe.
I believe Shirley. Add Shirley. I believe
Shirley. Okay, all right. So we got Asha and Shirley. We believe. But LaShawn, Ash bad. Ash
ain't even answer. Don't give me a thumbs up, Ashley. Are you saying one hand?
Oh, this is a fun game.
Yes, Ash. Why does everybody have to be loose? I'm crying. Well, no, you don't. We believe you. You pass all the lies.
All Leg said was lies, but she ain't say nothing about it was a situation. Just lies. I guess she's talking about other women. She's talking about.
Wait, I forgot. This is Lies Detective.
It's time for action. Yeah. Thanks you for joining the Takeover Legends. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here. All right, let me see. LaShawn, I have a bunch of little friends and not been ran through because I'm not sleeping with them.
Don't believe it. was a Jay-Z line. Asha, he irking. Legs trying to say. I think everybody to put up. I'm just gonna.
Legs trying to say what? What Legs? Your name is Legs. You trying to say you one hand too? You trying to say you one hand too?
I don't know what cipher mean with the fist. I don't know what that mean.
That could be very disgusting. That's what I'm saying. That could be very disgusting. What are you talking about?
LaShawn said, "Don't do me like that, Mike. Don't do it like that."
LaShawn, if I'm wrong and you really, there's only been 5.
I said one.
If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Yeah.
That is good work for all the people who can just say this is it. That's amazing. And maybe it's a reflection on me. Maybe it's a reflection on how I live my life. How come I don't see any man hands going up?
I don't think that's not. Now I could probably say 100%, Mike, for the men. If you look at more than one hand, that is 100%. That's not one man that's watching this show, or that I know.
There's not enough fingers. First of all, nobody.
One hand?
How about this, Jay? I bet you that the men on this show don't even know what the number is.
They even forgot half of them.
It's legit.
Miss Parker said, "Watch your mouth, sucker. Watch your mouth."
Miss Parker.
She ain't say no one hand, no Mike. She just said, "Watch your mouth." She said, "Be respectful when you address."
Miss Parker, I'm gonna fight you. If you don't say one hand, I'm gonna fight you.
No, Miss Parker, she can't. She can't. She don't lie, Mike. She be honest. Don't even put her in that situation.
Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Have a great day, Stacey.
Have a great day, drive. It's supposed to rain all day.
Lex gave the thumbs up. Yeah, it's going like 70. It's gonna rain for the majority of the day. And
Let me see what we're looking at. That would be dope if it rained all day.
That's laughing.
All right.
Thank you, Asha. Kirsten said, "Loose got me crying." Yeah, there's some loose ones. Mike said they were loose. Kirsten.
Listen, I said we. We. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody. I'm pointing a finger at myself. We. Nah, ain't nobody out of pocket. Just did Ash ever admit? Did she say?
She tried to say one hand, Mike. I just like that's what.
Girl, shut the up.
Just stop lying to us. Send her the link. Get on the link and be honest. No, get on the link right now before we get out of here.
I'm gonna put this here for Ash. She gotta click this link.
Ash on this link and stop lying to us.
She ain't gonna click this link because she's like, she ain't doing that. Because you're just zero chance that she's at a. But all right, let me
come on, man. You're wrong, Mike. I know it's all jokes, right? LaShawn, I believe you. If you say it, ain't no reason for us to lie here. I believe you. I just wouldn't have thought it. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you mean my legs were up, Mike?
Yeah, I'm just saying there has to be some trait about your legs. There's got to be something about your legs.
His hand went sideways. I don't know. Cypher doing all type of hand gestures. Anything but
all type of shit. I am positive under 3 digits. Damn.
So he's under 100. Okay.
So
he can be at 99.
Yo, random, you're disgusting.
He can be at 99. If you really think, if you can really remember.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
Talk about disgusting. But it's expected for you. You're a guy. Oh, Rick said I got self-respect. Okay.
Rick said I'm definitely under 100. I got
respect. What do you think I am?
What do you think? You think I'm the type of dude that have sex with 100 women? What are you doing?
No, I'm under 100, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Rain expected all week. Super, what up, Super? You're a DJ, Super. You
Super, don't even talk about your numbers. You're a whore.
What song you want me to play? You know what that's gonna cost you. You know what it takes to hear that song. Or that's what you want to hear? Ashanti?
You think these songs just play, huh? They just play. They come out of it because it's a double standard.
That is very true.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm proud.
It is double standard.
That's what I'm trying not to think about. It is definitely a double standard. I'm just.
Oh yes. Afro Queen. I really have my. I'm trying to remember everybody because I need to remember y'all that said one hand. So later in the conversation during the year when y'all slip up, I can be. But remember,
you said 5 and below. You said you work at 5. Was it 5 and below? Is that the store?
Yeah.
5 below or 5? Is it just 5 below? Yeah, you work at 5 below.
Oh God.
As vagina is my Jay Black want to put that sauce on. LaShawn, listen. You're a beautiful woman. I'm not saying this from a character standpoint or morally. I just assume, I just assume that a woman like you, it would be hard to turn down and live a full life with only 5
Because you're at least I'm gonna say shit about 40. We'll give you at least 40. You're about 38 to 40. And you yeah.
And you're attractive. I'm working,
Yeah,
but I
that's
said
some
what I
experience.
said, and we said what we said. Get on there and lie to our face.
He said,
Lie to our face.
We want to hear your voice lie.
We want to hear your voice.
We want you on camera.
What y'all women always tell us? When you ask, you like, I gotta talk to you. What you gotta talk about? No, I don't want to do it over the phone. We don't want to do it like this. We want you right here.
We want to hear your voice.
Got her 90s Adina Howard profile pic pose. Listen, I believe it. If that's what I believe you. There ain't no reason. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's not true.
Congratulate him because he's under. Yes, I did. I congratulated him. That's correct. Because he has morals and standards, Asha. He's just not gonna be out there just over 100. He ain't Wilt Chamberlain. He ain't. We'll had 1,000.
Once you hit 1,000, once you hit 100, you're disgusting. Once you hit 100,
basketball superstar Wilt Chamberlain. He did the book. I think it was like 1,000.
I think it was 10,000 women or something crazy. Crazy number that physically I didn't think was possible. But I ain't live his life.
Man, Rick, don't be assuming.
We're on this show with a bunch of man whores. Lord, hey.
At least Mike's honest. At least Randall Rick was honest.
Trying to tell you I'm a champ. You know how long I've been celibate now? It's been a while. I gotta be
all that. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, you right. You smooth with it. Yeah.
you a smooth criminal, right?
Yeah. You gentle with your run through.
Oh God.
Exactly what I'm saying. All right, not me at all. All right, y'all. This has been fun. Thanks, Mike. I'm a relationship
girl.
Okay. Listen.
Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, because she just said how she has a lot of little friends, but yeah, I'm a relationship girl. What? You got a relationship with all you guys? Like what? Like what do we talk about? But okay, LaShawn, you know I always rock with you.
This is what I'm gonna say before I read Asha's comment. I'm impressed. Like honestly, I'm impressed. I wish I could say the same. I'm impressed. So this is not, and I'm not disappointed if you do have a body count. Either way, that's just life. That's the way life played out.
Don't lie. You always say this when they say college doesn't count. It does.
Yeah, college does count. If any of y'all went to college,
do count. It did. When that time when y'all went to Mexico and y'all all got drunk, that counts. Yes.
And it's not just the physical, the technicality. You could Bill Clinton too. Monica Lewinsky.
It's like forever. She said, but we didn't have intercourse. It's a sex tape, but we didn't have sexual intercourse.
Yeah, had the same
oral sex and sex.
How can
say that don't count for my body count? You know that's what somebody just said, Mike. But go ahead.
Somebody did this. Somebody said because they didn't want to put up the other hand. That's all. They didn't want the other hand at the.
So me giving her, that counts? Me giving or just receiving her, that don't count.
They like this. They don't know. How can men have a body count without some women having a body count? That's why I said what I said. You're the ones who have been sleeping around. Hopefully, we have the women. That's why they may have a high body count around. Hopefully, okay. No, I understand. That's why Jay Black and Mike. I'll be 49. Damn. Okay, girl.
Okay, LaShawn.
All right.
Should be 49 in June. Okay.
You want to hook up? No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
That might put it at 6. She trying to keep it under 5.
I want to be your 6. Mike was in the streets in the 90s. Yeah, and that's why I'm totally done right now. That it's been I might be creeping on a year. It's at least 8 months. Something like that. I learned what not to do by watching y'all during the 103.9 days. Yeah, and I'm glad you did.
Glad you learned.
I'm glad we could help without by mistake.
Yeah.
Now Little Friends was in a relationship all my younger years. Oh, she was in a relationship all her younger years.
And now
have you ever seen a picture of LaShawn?
Mike, if you think as an adult she doesn't have needs and she ain't doing something. Like, come on.
I don't think I've ever been in LaShawn. I mean,
she had a couple different profile pictures.
Listen, I will say this. I didn't get, we all know that, yes. I didn't get what women were talking about.
Asha. There's a lot of people watching right now that think oral sex did not count. Either giving or getting. They don't count that as a body. Even though it is a body, a different person, they don't count that. That didn't count. or that time when he didn't go all the way through. You know, you know what I'm talking about. That don't count because it wasn't no finish. It was nothing.
All right.
But anyway, yeah. But I'm just telling you what they justify in their head.
He said, I can't have any type of body count. Man, y'all, once you become a cop, when they give you the badge, they give you 30 bodies. The badge comes with 30 bodies automatically.
All
right. We out of here. But I do understand what women were saying back in the day. They were like, I was like, well, how long haven't you had sex? And women would be like, I haven't had sex for 2 years. And I used to be like, wow, that's impossible. Like, how does that happen? But I realized it's almost like quitting alcohol. After like 6 months and you just get used to the fact that you're not. Because I'm telling you, I'm not leaving the house late at night to go get some right now. I'm going to let you know.
Out of here. Somebody call you, slow, sneaky link or whatever. Yo, come slide through. You not getting up. You not putting your sketches back on. That's what you're saying.
During the week? No.
Not during the week.
Maybe
the weekend. Maybe
the weekend.
Dog,
I'm not getting in my car at midnight to get in the car to go drive 20, 30 minutes to somebody's house for 15, 20 minutes, then get back in the car to drive 20 or 30 minutes back.
I don't believe you. This ain't the Mike I know. No. F that. Wait, what K talking about?
Whoa, we didn't even ask about K-Day. Nah, F that. You don't get used to that. People need to stop lying. I just don't. I don't make the attempt. I really don't make the attempt.
KJ said she ain't trying to hear that. Because it ain't happened. I'm good. I'm just gonna be all right without it.
I'm not going above and beyond the
batteries, and we're gonna be all right over here. I don't need physical touch.
Hey, K-Day, one hand.
Is it bubble baths or no bubbles? Like what?
One hand. Can you count your?
How many? No, don't put her and do that.
Count.
You know, stop.
We asked all the other ladies.
Yeah, that's true. But we know K-Day got more than one hand. Stop. We know.
Some of the late K-Day. I said this is what I said earlier, K-Day. I don't know if you were listening. You can only buzz yourself,
but so much. She said she need that. She need the real. She need touch. She need physical touch.
More than one hand.
It's more. Yeah, she's not gonna answer that question.
Okay, I was saying, I to be honest, I think the majority of our team has been everybody, viewers and the people who host the show have been run through, and everybody's like, nah. So we have a list there, and I said, basically, it got to, can you count your body count on one hand? Asha started. She said she can. Shelly said she can.
Got Shelly and Asha. We got 2 definites and then like 4 possibles.
And Ash said she can. We not believing it for some reason. I don't know why we not believing it. I don't know why. We really not.
Good.
And LaShawn is on the fence. LaShawn is telling. And hey, if y'all say y'all can
Afro Queen had a question mark.
Afro Queen, Afro Queen. But
I got a question mark next to her.
If you've been able to show responsible behavior and been an adult for that long, I applaud you right here. Body count is hunching. Oh my God, yeah. Well,
Katie not even playing with you. She didn't even put nothing up because she's like, that's how women do though. They just leave it alone. Just
God bless Katie.
No response is a response, Mike. Like
she's like, good show, y'all. Good show. Have a good
day. Have a good show. It's 9:09. It's time to go. I see y'all tomorrow. Y'all got Kamari coming on tomorrow, right? Financial Rebel.
Yeah, Financial Rebel. Love me for who I am. And don't forget to let her know there's no men on the list. There's no men on the list.
She's trying to say there's no men on our list. Because she's trying to keep it balanced with men versus women. That you saying all the guys, but there's no guys on our list.
Oh, yeah, there's no men on the list. There's no.
Here go Kaylee's response, Mike. We grown. That's how you respond.
Go ahead.
We grown.
Go ahead. That was some sexy shit. Go ahead, Katie. Let me tell you something. And you ask a woman when you go, what's your body count? She said, we grown. I'm a grown woman. You can only budge yourself with so much. Listen, I live my life. It ain't none of your business. Go ahead, girl. That's how you drop it on them. Have a good day, everyone. That's how you do it. Katie was like,
counts low. Too late, Rick. You can't
keep your counts low too. Well, you can always start again. You can always start again. You could always start again. There's always a change in the air. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be there to understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed to win. So enjoy every minute. Every second you fight for everything in your life. Fight for your habit is never let anyone, anything take it from you. From Michael Sean, J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, Amani, who hears the thing every Wednesday, Kamari, and Dr. Aaron Smith. Lady Q, Woke Up Inspired. Go to wokeup.com, get the t-shirts, get the customized situation, get the mugs and all that good stuff. We are gone then.
Peace, Nikki.
All right.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also